जाएगी.
We are going live. Almost.
ठीक.
All now we are live.
बढ़िया. मेरे को
We
वैसे
are,
दिख नहीं रहा है, अभी लेट चल रहा है, बट ठीक है.
we are live. Um, let
रुको रुको
let
रुको,
me
मेरे सही कर दिया.
see what happened. Yep.
हाँ, अब आ गई, अब आ गई, अब आ गई.
Right.
मेरी 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 फोटो नहीं आ रही भाई.
आ गई आ गई आ गई आ गई आपकी फोटो आ
हाँ, अब ठीक है, अब सही आ गया, अब
गई। ये
बढ़िया आदमी आ
बात
गया, बढ़िया दिख
ये
रहा
बढ़िया लोग आ गए कुछ।
है. अरे बाप रे, 102 लोग आज के टूर्नामेंट में, 103 हो चुके हैं. ऑलमोस्ट ऑलमोस्ट वी हैव ऑलमोस्ट $250 ऑन द लाइन. डैम इट.
यो
$250,
250.
approximately $20,000, I
Yep.
think,
Yep.
if I'm not
20,000
wrong.
bucks in Indian rupees. Yep. Considering like some 80 rupees conversion rate per dollar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
have like what 20,000 bucks for like in what time span? Like I assume around 3 weeks.
3 weeks, three
Three
weeks now, three
weeks.
weeks now.
3 weeks since we actually went live with real users. And this is how we are soaring. Like how could anyone imagine like personally even I never imagined that we would be soaring like at such a pace, but anyways it's like fingers crossed we would still keep soaring like that, like maybe even higher.
Definitely, definitely. It's just, 3 weeks since we launched. For somebody who's new to Chesslers, to the stream, Chesslers is the world's first platform where you can bet on your own skill. You can bet on chess. You can bet on the games that you play. And tonight we are having IIT Kanpur Chesslers Arena with 106 record players on Chesslers for the first time,
We
with
have the games
almost
running, we have the games
we
up.
have the game starting, and $254 are put online. So we have Master of Chess 0401 at the top rank, with 2498 as his ranking. I was just chatting with him on the leeches as well, while he had some questions about how chess players work and what are the things that we're looking at. It's a very formal London opening that we're looking at. Uh, the bishop is looking at right now f2 on the white pieces, and there's a lot of moves that are still pending. I think Durgesh, your moves are still paused, and I'm still stuck. You're still stuck at the fourth move on the screen.
I'm not sure like is it oh yeah sure yep I think something actually went wrong. What
No,
should
nothing went wrong on the right hand side. Just click on the triple play button.
oh yeah sure
Uh,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
on the right hand side.
yeah,
Yeah, nothing much happened.
I believe I just misclicked. I was actually looking at the bishop looking at f2, but then I was like,
Yeah,
why
so
is things moving but the bishop not moving? Like, are they idiots? Like,
alrighty. So
I also like the overall let it rip reference. If you have ever watched Beyblade, yeah, if you ever watched Beyblade, you would remember like let it rip. And
yeah.
yeah, I think Master of Chess is about to rip him. Yeah, he is
No,
about to get ripped.
I still don't think it's a rook versus it's a bishop versus the horse, bishop versus the
Yeah,
knight, and
it's
the
basic.
the
Yeah,
time
it's
constraint is there.
basically it's playing on time because look at the movements. The pawns being pushed, the king being like running around here and there. It's just wasting time. And those
And
are a few
now I
pre-moves.
think
Yeah,
I think
that's
Master of
basically a
Chess has
checkmate.
just
Look at the
yeah,
checkmate, man. Like point six
yeah,
two. He was
yeah.
already losing on time, and then you bloody checkmate him.
That's a disrespectful game, I would say.
Yeah, damn disrespectful
Oh,
game with.
and in the meanwhile, something cool 23 has already won two games.
Yes,
Sabi Double 208 has already won two games, while Master of Chess has just completed his. Yeah, he also won his second game now. So that is what arena is all about. Your speed of execution, your speed of playing. That's important because in the same time span, if you play more number of games, you win more and you get more. That's how it works, right?
yep.
And
Also, there
if
is
you
no.
see
Yeah.
right now, if you're looking at Sabi 2208 versus something cool, there's a very brilliant game going on between the two of them. Savi 1128 is a lower ranked player uh, against something cool 23, and something cool has just crushed him or her, whoever they are. They've literally crushed it.
Yeah, this is basically when you don't know. You should always remember there is a possibility of the back rank mate. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
always keep an escape plan. That is why we usually
Exactly.
push out that those A and H pawns, right?
Yep,
Yeah, playing
exactly,
A3 and
exactly.
H3, just so if we have that back rank mate chance, then we can at least run our king around.
So what game are we looking at on the stream right now?
Bird flying high versus what is that? Is
Bird
that
flying
yeah? Is that
Udkandi,
Udkandi 2002?
yeah, Udkandi 2002. The person must have been born in 2002.
Yeah, but
Pretty
I
much.
actually need to talk to him about the specific word what he why what was the motivation behind that particular username? Like
Udkandi.
yep, like it doesn't even have a significant meaning. Like no offense, but I don't find any.
And if we look at the end of the leaderboard, we have Silent Lord Srijan losing two games right now.
Oh
He's
oh
at the end. Umang is also so there's a I see a lot of players playing today, so there's not a lot of drop rate here.
yep. Also just to note, when we started we were like around 100 players. Now we are 112.
Damn, that's a huge number. And I'm looking at $271 on the bet right now. That's approximately 113 player playing on the platform right now. 13,560 coins have been put online on Chesslers tonight. That's amazing. I think first time in the Chesslers history, ever since we started 3 weeks ago, this is the biggest pool of money that we're looking at right now. And something cool 23 is leading the round. I'm unable to see our previous winners. I'm unable to see Needlich. I'm unable to see Arko Dipto is there. I don't see Bhaibab Singh playing. The real name of Bhaibab Singh is Vaibhav actually. I can see a
I do
old
see
friend of
Needless.
mine.
He actually where did he go? Did he fall behind? Yeah,
Yeah,
he fell
Needlich
behind.
is on rank 22.
Yep.
Needlich is on rank
Yeah,
22.
he is at I believe he is on his third game right now because I do see a 0-3, so he played two games.
Yeah, so he's definitely lost a game against somebody. Let me quickly see, who has he played against and what. Okay,
Something cool
I think
winning four games and playing his fifth.
damn,
While the
he's
rest
taking away
yeah,
the lead.
while the rest of the board is just playing like what third fourth games and he's like bro
The third or fourth game, yeah.
yeah he's basically like f everybody, I'm just gonna crush the people around here.
Also, something cool. This is a very new ID. This ID has been created today itself. So we'll have to be very cautious of, who this player is, because again, people come in with the new IDs. They're just basically shadowing their ranks, and all
Yep,
of a
there
sudden they
there
are
is,
playing.
but
And
yeah, but what I do see is he is losing. Is he, did he lose? Yeah, I
yeah,
think yeah
he
he
lost
lost.
against Satyam Vikash. He
Yep.
lost against Satyam Vikash.
Yes, so he did. So
Satya Bikash has actually taken over something cool, and he's now on the second rank.
yeah, but the top three
Uh,
are still on 8 points. So like
yeah,
even if you notice, the top three are on 8 points. With Master of Chess winning his 4 rounds and Satya Bikash also winning his 4 rounds. Something cool also winning his 4 rounds, losing fifth, playing sixth.
right.
Yeah, while
Yeah.
the rest of the board is like what playing their third, fourth, fifth rounds, including the game times. So it's basically a
Also,
bullet arena.
something cool has not played the top boards yet. He has not played Master of Chess. He has not played Needlich yet. He has also not played Arko Dipto. So,
Yeah,
the top ranks, above 2000, above 2100, those are the ranks something cool 23 has not played. While Master of Chess, on the other hand, has already defeated Arko Dipto and also defeated Let It Rip. So, he has already taken over the top boards. He has also defeated Pranjal Khatri. He's also ranked 2040. So, we'll be seeing a lot of shift happening in this leaderboard over the period of time, because these ranks actually have some meaning. So, Master of Chess just won his fifth game.
yep, and he is on 10 points. Like, and just look at him. He's just going around like so casually. Like it's like looking at these games, it feels these players are not even concerned about their ranks or ratings. They're like, yeah, okay, I'll just do this.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that was a game. That was a great game. And you see the speed which they play. They end the game and they start playing the next game
Yep,
as
that is what I'm
soon as
saying.
that happens, right? They don't
With
need a
us,
big.
yeah, with players like us, like you and me, we usually take time. We take like 5 seconds to analyze the board, look at the stuff. Sometimes we take
Exactly.
like 10,
Exactly.
15 seconds, and then we think like, bro, it's timed. So we do need to make a move. We can't just sit around analyzing the board. But like, look at these players. Like taking out the queens. I usually think 18 times before I move the queen anywhere. Especially
Also,
beyond the
also
third
on the
rank.
board, we have let it rip against Needlich. Needlich is currently ranked six. Let it rip is ranked three. This is one of the famous boards because Needlich, he's the past winner. He has been winning tournaments ever since he has joined the platform. He defeated the winner called Baibab Singh. Vaibhav is his actual name, and ever since then, right, we have seen Needlich grow and take over the platform. And today he's on rank six. He has already been defeated once. Uh, that is a brilliant move coming in. All right, the
Okay,
pawns are
we have
gone.
number one playing number seven. Basically, Kandi playing against Master of Chess.
Master of chess,
And
right?
I think as soon as I clicked, it was a game, and it was a checkmate, and Master of Chess won. So the
Nice.
number one holding back is number one. Uh, like what I do
I
see
think I
is
think
it's
Let
basic.
It just missed a fork. If you're looking at that game, some on the move 21, he missed a fork, and that could have been a lethal one because uh,
Wait, one.
Needlet must have lost a,
eh,
a rook there
Yep. Let me see. Okay.
on the move number 21. So
Okay.
when the knight is on d5, if you
Yep.
get the knight on the e3rd, you could have basically, what do I say? You could have basically forked both the rooks on the files, and then you would have just been much better in terms of. Right now, I think the game is equal,
Yep,
almost
yep.
equal.
That was a fork, a very good fork, a very good eye for you there. But there's also no threat. But I don't see any threats on if he would have moved there. The only threat would have been on white. So he would have there was a complete chance of him losing like either of the rooks, even if he moved one. If he completely ignored it, then it was just.
Ah, Let It Rip just lost on time. Just lost on time. I think he could have had this game. He was playing brilliantly, but Nilich, took over the nose and basically just
Yeah,
won the game.
I think that's something Nidrich worked on in his free time, like how to manage time. Because I did notice some of his past games where he actually managed time, putting pressure on the opponent, letting them think, giving them the opportunity to actually take their time and think on his move. Sometimes he plays like what very absurd moves. Like you look at the move and you say like, what? Why? Like is that a free pawn? Is that a free rook? Is that a free queen?
Right, right,
Yep.
right.
And then
And
you.
I think that's a tactic these higher rank players usually have. That you confuse the player by giving away the piece, and they spend some time in that particular move that they don't realize what has just happened. Basically, you just lost a few seconds, and those few seconds basically count towards your end game. Because
Yep.
towards the end game, that's what you require. Those few seconds is all that matters.
Yep. Obviously, like
Uh,
by the end game, all you need is time and pieces. If you have
right.
either of those, you have a high chance of winning. Also,
I
if you
think
just, yeah, if
I'm looking at Utkandi versus Satyabhikush
yes,
on the board right now, and Satyabhikush is basically lost a lot of pieces. No, I think he's up on the pieces right now. Utkandi is lower on the pieces there.
uh, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
yeah.
but Utkandi is high on pawns. So if he like look at
I
his
don't think
pawn
the pawns
chain.
would matter because uh, you know The pawns is not that good because the king is protected. King is, yeah. I think the game ended, right?
Uh,
Yeah, I
is
who
it
won this?
actually an end? Like, okay, that was
No, the game is going on. The
yeah,
game
the
is
game
going
is
on.
going on. That is what I'm saying. But I do see an end game. Like, look at that. If the queen moves in, there is very less, like very limited space for the king to move. Ah, that's a checkmate.
There
Yep.
you go. There you go. Satya Bikash with 1949 just defeated 2044 Udkandi 2002. And that was a very decent game, if
Yep,
you analyze
like
and look
what
back.
what I see was he already had that end game in mind. I think he probably had like a
Yeah.
few ideas, but when the queen moved in, he knew that the king isn't going to go anywhere. So just pull the bishop back and push the queen in. Just keep the queen protected, and you're done on the end game.
Durgesh, I'll have to ask you to pause. I'll have to ask you to pause. Hello. Hello.
Yep,
Am I audible yet?
yep, you are audible.
So yeah. So the game that I'm focusing on right now is Master of Chess 0401 versus Something Cool 23. I think that's the top board, 16 points, 14 points, and Needlich has come on the third rank now. So I'm looking at that game particularly right now, and I think Something Cool has just lost the game on time. Uh, no,
Uh,
not on
no,
time, but
not on time, but it might be a draw if he is able to make a queen, then it might be a draw. No,
no.
no.
This is a done
That
game. I
that's it.
think.
That yeah, that was a done game. That was completely a done game.
Yeah, that is the done game. Yep, Master of Chess just won. He's leading the
He like
tournament.
looked. Yeah, did you even see that those last few moves? Like he pushed the pawn, made a queen, got back, and that was a checkmate. Like those were the
Exactly.
last two moves. Like it only took him two moves to checkmate the opponent king after making the queen.
Exactly. And I can see Needlich losing another game on this round. Satya Bikash is coming on top with just one loss with the 12 points. Master of Chess 0401 with the 18 points. I know, I, I, I vision it. I want to see it. I don't know. I don't care how. But I want to see all the winners of all the different tournaments on Chesslers at one place.
Yeah, like that's basically what we want to see in the top 10. Like all the past
Yeah,
winners in top 10 on the front of the leaderboard. Yeah.
exactly. I want to see Master of Chess playing. I want to see Needlich playing. I want to see Baibab playing. I also want to see who Aman. I don't remember who won the Triple IT Delhi.
Anmol.
Uh, and I don't remember the
Yeah,
name.
even I don't remember. I just remember some. There was an Anmol guy.
Alok Sinha
Alok,
was the
Alok,
guy.
yes.
Yeah, I had an interaction with him as well. He's a very good fellow, and I want to see all these top players playing on the board, and I think one possible way for it to happen is the battles feature that we'll be launching within a week's time, where all these players could basically create their own teams and battle against each other.
Yep. So it's
That is
basically a team battle, a battle between the folks playing against each other, battling it out.
exactly. Exactly. So, we'll still be having all our tournaments just like we are having right now. We'll be having all those games that we're still looking at right now every day at 9:30 p.m. IST. But we'll also be starting off with this very special feature called Battles, where you could create your own team and play against the top players on the board. So, if you know some people, cool people who are playing chess with you, you just play against them. One question I had for you, Durgesh, since you created this tournament, is the Berserk enabled in this particular tournament?
I do believe Berserk was enabled. Yep, Berserk is enabled, I believe, because Arena Streaks aren't enabled, and I don't see any other option. So I do believe the Berserk is enabled.
Yeah, because I just saw Needlich getting the 3 points, and I think Needlich has done three berserks in this particular tournament. I
Yes.
can see Letter Trip also doing two berserks in this particular
Did
tournament.
he win his
Master,
berserks? Like that is more important. Did he actually win the berserks?
yeah, he did. He did. 38% of the games have been berserk by the Needlich, and he has won three games on those, and that is
Yep.
why he is 15 points right now. And Master of Chess, keeping the lead
Master of chess has
20.
0% berserk rate, obviously, but his win rate is 100%. Like, look at that. He never lost.
Damn, that's 11 games that he has played and 11 games that he has won so far. That's amazing number of games. Is Daksh playing this tournament? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I just wanted to check on
I
it.
think he is playing. We just need to find him where he is on the leaderboard.
That's a huge number of people,
Yeah, he
one
is
five.
number 33 and he has a 50% win rate. He won 4 out of 8.
Oh, damn, that's nice. Rank number?
33 so far.
One sec. I'll just do it.
Yeah, I think he is on the fourth page, I believe. Maybe third or fourth. Let's get back to the top game. Is it Sankalp versus Master of Chess? It's just Master of Chess being Master of Chess. That's it. Like he is being what he is saying. And look at that. Like asking for a rook trade. Yep, there goes the rook. Uh, Free pawn, but nope, denied. Yep. Uh, I do see there is a threat. Okay, the ball. I believe this was a free pawn so far. If the knight was here, but not sure. Like that was a free pawn there. Threat. So now that's a counter threat. Yep. Taken. Threat gone. Yep. Check and check again. Moving, threatening the knight. Knight running off. Um, I don't see. Okay, this rook. What this rook is doing is basically just cutting off the king. Now you just need to keep this rook on this file, so the king is cut off and get this pawn. If this pawn goes off, then this file is basically yours.
Which game are we looking at? What is the
Uh,
game that we're looking at?
we are looking at the top game right now, Master of Chess versus Sankalp. Yep, that's what I said.
God.
That's exactly what I said. You just need to keep this rook on this file so the king is cut off from the rest of the board, and all you need to do is just take care of this. This
I
rook.
think Sankalp just
Yes,
defeated Master of Chess.
yes. Master of Chess resigned. He resigned.
Oh damn! Oh damn! That was a great game. That was a very close encounter, and you could see, Master of Chess uh, just being stuck on that file, and
Yep,
the rook just.
he had nothing to do basically. He was basically forced to get there.
Yeah. And I can see now, Let It Rip on the second rank, Needlitz going on the third rank, Pushkar on the fourth rank, Sankalp taking over the fifth rank. All these are the new winners, except for the Needlitz. I think everybody is new in this system that we're looking at. And, uh, no matter how much we say that ranks matter, 2500, 2200, but I'm seeing 1900 rated players on the top 10. I can see 1800 rated players on the top 10 and even on the sixth rank right now. So, the ranks do not matter at the end of the day in these particular tournaments. It's the time that is important. It's that
It's
facet
Needlich
that's
versus
important.
Let
Right
It
now
Rip.
we're looking at Let It Rip against Needlich.
Yep.
That is the board
What?
that I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
one
I'm
of.
not sure
Yep. Yeah, we are looking at that game. Yep, definitely. We are looking at that game live. We do have. What is this position? Like, the rooks are aligned in the center, the queen is in the center. Who is black? Let it rip is black. Okay. We also see, like, look at Needlich. He basically doubled up his rooks to have a fair trade, also defending his king, and like basically just denying any access to the end of the file. You can't enter.
but in this position, Durgesh, there's one thing that I don't like. It's basically the black bishop of the black because it's blocked. It's completely
Yeah,
blocked right
it's
now.
stuck. You can't even take it any. Like the only two squares where you can actually take him are useless. They don't do anything.
Exactly, and that's what has happened. Needlich has won this game, and let it rip, just lost, and he completely resigned the game.
Yeah, he resigned because
And now my focus is on Master of Chess
okay, we
versus
are
Needless.
finally
This
at
is
that
the
game.
top board.
Yeah, we are there.
This is
Oh,
the top
oh,
board.
whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
I exactly know what
Oh
happened.
damn! That was a trap. That was a trap.
No, you know what this thing is called because I was looking into this. I personally wanted to try this out. It worked for him. Like Master of Chess actually
Oh,
played the ten.
but
He played the
I'm
Tennyson
pretty sure
Gambit.
Needless.
He
I'm
like
pretty
that's
sure
yeah.
Needless knows. Needless does know that this is a kind of trap that can happen. I'm pretty sure he must not have just.
There's a fun fact behind this. This particular
What is it?
the sequence that you saw. This is called a Tennyson Gambit. Okay, it's a
Okay.
type of Tennyson Gambit where you basically just attract or lure out the king away from the queen, and this particular variation is for some reason called the intercontinental ballistic missile variation. It's called the ICBM variation. That's how you lure out the king out away from the queen, and then the opponent queen is in the straight range of your queen. You basically push in, take
Oh.
the queen, get back, just by
So,
sacrificing your knight and your bishop, basically, or a pawn and a bishop.
so for everybody who's in the chat right now who's watching the stream, Durgesh didn't know chess 2 weeks back.
Yep, I was
And today,
completely blank. Like the only chess I knew was the rook moves in L shape and the knight moves like in a two and a half moves. That's
the
the only
knight
thing I
moves
know.
in the L shape and the rook moves in the straight lines.
Uh, no, L is like the whole board L. So vertical, horizontal L. Yep. So that's my way of saying that. Yep,
So,
he moves. Also, the bishop has quite a decent range, and the bishop is better than a knight in long ranges. So that's the only thing I knew. And look at me,
so
I'm
now you
discussing
can
the
see now
ICBM thing with you.
exactly. So that's how it works, right? That's how the chess is. It's not closed door. It's open for everybody to try out. It's open for everybody to check. You just learn shit and you start doing it. That's it.
Yep.
So
Like
Master of Chess is on
I
one
actually
one.
never expected anybody at this level, especially in our any of our tournaments, to actually do that thing. Like it's so absurd that you actually sacrifice two of your pieces just to just to launch a missile from your end to the other end and then get it back. And then what happens is you're
Exactly.
down two pieces, but you're up a queen. So overall, you're up
Right.
a few points.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm looking at Samyak
Uh,
Patodi nine.
yep.
Rank is
He
1937.
like he won because who resigned? Harsh
He
resigned.
won. He won. But look at the berserk rate. 63% of the games that he has played has
Okay,
went
I
through
went.
berserk.
Yeah, I went in the wrong direction. Let me get back in the right direction. Where are we? We are somewhere here. Yep.
I'm on my screen. I'm looking at Samyak Patodi, who has won 22 points, and he has done 63% berserk.
Yep. So that comes to about like what? 10 games? 11 games?
Yeah,
Yeah,
16
about
games he has played. Yeah,
yep. So
roughly 11
roughly 10
games.
11 games. So
Yeah, yeah.
like the man is completely berserk, man. Like no comments. Yeah,
Exactly, right?
he
He's playing every game as Berserk right now, and he's 1937. He's not a very high rated or a low rated player,
yeah,
and the
that
average
is what I'm
opponent is
saying.
also
Like, yeah, in our tournaments, I see people playing so casually in rated games. They're like what? Like, look at this player. They had sufficient time to think, and he resigned. Why? Who resigned? Pushkar resigned. Like, I would be so mad if
yeah.
actually Master of Chess resigned at this position. Like, I'm like, damn, what? You are
I
up
think
11
Master
points.
of Chess has just lost. He has just lost one game against Sankalp. Apart from that, all the games that he has played so far has won.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is I would be so mad if he had lost like if he would have resigned because he was like up 11 points, he had 30 seconds on the clock and he resigned. Like, why?
Yeah. I get your point. I get your feelings. But I'll just point this fact out. Of the 14 games or the 15 games that Needlich has won, 2, 6, and 11. 11 games have been won by Needlich. in the span of last, I think we are down to last 15 minutes now,
Yep.
and
We
there
just
are Samyak has won 9 games. Though he has played 17 games, he has just won 9 games. So the strategy Needlich follows is very amazing. Against the lower ranked players, he's always going berserk.
yep.
With the players equivalent to his rank, he's not playing berserk, so that
Yep.
he can save his time and also get some more points on the board.
That's actually a very decent strategy if you know how to play against people. Is it stuck only for?
Exactly, right. If I'm looking at Master of Chess, yes, he has played 18 games so far, but none of the games have been berserk, and against equal every opponent that he has played right now, he has played the same game or the similar strategy. While Needlich has taken up a very flip side of it, where if the player is 1500 rank, 1700, 1800, somewhere lower than 200 ranks from him, he has always gone berserk in those directions. And yet, the average opponent rating for Needlich is 2017,
Yep.
and for Master of Chess, it's 2055.
So I do believe if we would have by the end of the tournament, if we get go and look at the stats, we would have an average rating of somewhere around 2000, because that's
Yeah,
what the stats show us. Like we also have 2500 rated players like Master of Chess and Needlich and a few others here. Like Let It Rip is 2300 rated. We also have a lot of 2000 rated, but most of the people by the end of the board would be lower rated. So the things
right,
balance out.
right.
So a 2500 balances out a 1100.
But I'm looking at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. A lot
Look,
of players,
look at
even
Master
after
of Chess.
losing
He's
their
like,
initial set of games,
he's basically like on 34 points. Not even stopping. He played like
yeah,
18 games so far. Like, is he taking rest? No. Okay, it's back. It's back. It is back. Master
Needlich
of Chess
versus
versus.
Master of Chess.
It is back. No, no berserk by other players because they know they need time on this one. Okay, okay. What?
It's a
Yeah,
standard
okay.
opening that both
Okay.
of them are playing right
Yep.
now.
No, I thought like it got stuck because they usually don't take that much time. But again, Needless took that those few seconds. Okay, okay. That was a fair trade. That was a defended
Ah,
knight.
this
Yep.
this yeah, this the play was already a piece
Yep. It.
exchange down if he had gone ahead. Master of Chess. I think, yeah, White is Master of Chess. Right, right.
Yep. So, like, look at him.
Needlich has a pawn.
He
Needlich is a pawn up, but look at the speed. Master of Chess is with 43 seconds, even with the pawn down, and Needlich with just 30 seconds on the clock right now. He's just pushing the pawn. You can look at the pawn on the.
Needlich basically just locked that pawn in its position, like not giving it any place to go. Now that.
But you have also logged in. You have also logged in your position for the king. Now king cannot move ahead. Uh, in the b file, you cannot come to b7, and only two squares are available for it.
Yep, he could only go side to side. Now, yep, it's still now. If the rook goes in, okay, that is about to happen. I believe the rook will go in. It'll either be a rook trade or a queen trade, and the other
Wait,
queen
what
might.
did just happen? I think Master of Chess just has a checkmate, right?
Yeah, I think he no no the rook actually defends it. So you do, or do you? No, you
No,
don't.
no.
No, no, no.
I think I missed it or what? They might have been. I don't know. I think there was some checkmate on the 30
Yeah, it's
on the
it it
29th.
it now basically comes down to time.
It
It
does
comes
come
down.
down to time, but I don't know. I saw a checkmate or something. I think I don't know who missed
Yeah,
it.
even
So
even I saw a checkmate somewhere when.
no, so yeah. So that was not a checkmate, I think. Needless lost the game though, but that was not a checkmate. That was my bad. I saw it
Even
somewhere
I was
on the.
looking in when the queen and rook were doubled up, but
Yeah,
then
exactly, on the same tile. On
yeah,
the
but
same
then
tile.
I did notice that there was a rook on the eighth rank. So
Yeah, there was a rook, and also there was a bishop that could come along diagonally,
yep, so
and the
it
checkmate
was
could
well
come there.
defended for basically the other side.
Also one thing that I've noticed against why Arena is better than better than the Swiss tournament. At least in these tournaments, is basically the rank differences do match up because the top tier is already always playing the top tier, and the bottom half is always playing the bottom half. So you get that. Also, one more thing. I'm looking at Arco Dipto coming on the third rank now.
Yep, I do see that.
So
I do see Letty Trip starting from like second or third position and going down to fifth. So
yeah, Arco Dipto was earlier on the seventh or the 10th rank, and I've even seen him slip down the ranks. But now he's on the third rank and he's playing 17 games. I think Needlich has played the lowest number of games on the top three right now.
yep, 16, and Nedlich also lost one of his. So last one. Master of Chess has a 95% win rate so far. No berserk, average rating of 2061. 19 games played.
Damn. Master of Chess is completely, shattering it because he's not berserking at all. The berserk rate is 0%. The win rate is 95%. And even then, the number of games played are much higher than anybody else on the board right now.
Yep.
Anybody else on the board right now. No, I think Samyak also played the same number of games. Oh, Samyak and Master of Chess are playing very well.
Basically, Mridul played 20 games. If you look at
Mridul
number,
is also playing 19 games. Mridul, right? Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
It shows,
Just
yeah,
saw that.
yep,
Just saw that.
20. And Master of Chess coming up with his 19th game as a win. Is it a win? Is it going on?
I think it's a win. Yeah, no, I think he's won. No, it's going on.
Yeah,
Samyak is playing
but
against.
he basically won because again he is up on time. So even if he does random moves, just
He's up
pushes
on
pawns.
time.
But yeah, he's basically up on time. Okay, the queen goes
Yeah,
back. The queen goes back. It's a checkmate. Kind of.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
That was time. But he did had a plan on for checkmate.
Yep, yep, and that's an amazing play. Master of Chess, Needlich, Arko Dipto on the
Okay,
rise.
we have Argo Dipto versus Sri Bhargav playing on the board right now on the top board. And we just have 9 minutes left. We have just 9 minutes left. The
I
last.
think a lot of players would be going berserk now after the time has come down. I want to see Master of Chess playing some berserk games, though he's been very conventional yet. He's played all the games on the right. Okay, it's. I'm
Okay.
looking at Midwich versus Master of Chess again. Is this the same game going on the screen as well?
Yeah, yep. This is the third game we are looking between these two people. Like what? Like we just said that we wanted this game. Like, are you now going to give us the same game again and again? Like we need other people as well, bro. Like come on. Why the same person? Even Needlish might be thinking, man, like why? Like give me someone else. Why the top person on the board?
But that may be nature's call, right? That let's go have another game. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
Is
That's it. Needlich is also losing this one. I don't like his position even now.
he still has that back rank stuff not figured out because again the same thing. Although he has two rooks and a queen, but still staying off the back ranks is much better than like finding a way out. And now he just needs to get either of the edge pawns. Right? What is it? Yeah, it's an A pawn, so he do needs that A6 move sometime.
Uh,
Like
Needlich has.
what is he trying to do? I'm not sure. Yep, that was a check. Bishop check. You could only defend by your bishop or the queen. Yep, you take it. Yep, defended. If
The
the
back rank, the back rank is a problem here. That is what, yeah, that is what has. Okay, okay. The Needlich has. Okay, the game is back in action. Needlich is back.
Master of
Oh,
Chess
no, no,
resigned. Master of Chess resigned. Like finally,
yeah, yeah,
revenge.
he had to because the pieces were lost. The queen was down. The two rooks. Needlich was up two rooks. and the game is up. Finally, Needless taking the revenge.
Yeah, the revenge coming in. Like he actually now it's Master of Chess versus Let It Rip. Like honestly, we've just been watching Master of Chess like what 80% of the time in the stream so far. So
Let's switch the game. Let's see something else.
yeah, let's
Sound
watch
of the
Srijan. Let's get to the end of the board. Let's see what he's doing.
Let's see, Cyan Blood, where he is. I think he's on some 700, 60th or 40, 50th rank. Yeah, he's on the 70th rank.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
71 I
find.
see.
Yeah, 71. Oh, Srijan has also won 4 games. That's great. That's amazing.
Yep, he does have he does have a close to a quarter win rate. So that's decent.
Yeah, that's a good one, right? Srijan, for you folks, Srijan does not play a lot of chess. He's been learning as well. He's part of Team Chesslers, co-founder as well. So
Yeah,
he's
and he's down
defeated
on time.
Pratik.
He's
He's
down.
defeated Pratik in the 12th game. He's again playing Pratik right now on the 18th game, and he has lost the game. Yes.
Yep. Also, what I do notice is he is rated what a 900 something right now, and his average
Yeah.
opponent rating is like 1100.
11-21.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he is
yeah. He's
actually
been
playing like with people better
much
than him.
better. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Let's
Srijan has
look at
been
what
improving
Daksh
over
is
the
doing.
period of time.
Even
Let's see
let's
Daksh.
Daksh. Where is Daksh?
Daksh
Daksh
is on 19th rank. He's with 21 points.
19th. Like he did
Yeah,
climb
19th
to.
is
He had his climb.
he's
Like he's what 1500.
I think so. He's playing with the average opponent of 16-13, and
Yeah.
the performance rating is 17-13.
Yeah. His performance rating is better than his current rating,
Yep.
and he moved to 21. Okay. Oh, who is he playing? He's playing Jerry, and they are equal on time, but Jerry is up 4 pawns. So, like, at some point, what I do see in early, in like in players who are like in their early stages of chess, like me, we usually never tend to have any opening plans in our mind. We never have that. Uh, all we have is like what we need to do, like how pieces move, and we do need a defense. We never have a opening in our mind. That's why like it's usually said to study your openings. You go and look at London system,
Yeah,
you
I
look
think the
at
preparation
Scandinavian.
study, the opening preparation is also important. One second, let me quickly get some facts on the leader of the game, the leader of the game, because I just had an interaction with him as well today. Uh,
Master of
one
chess.
sec. Yeah, Master of Chess. I had an interaction with him on the Leeches platform before he came onto the event. Let me just quickly find
He
out
has
some
an
details about him.
87% win rate. Like he lost one, two, three of his games out of 20. He won 20 out of his 23 games.
Only lost his 3 games, and I think one of them is against Needless.
Yep, one of them is against Needledge, one of them is against Sankalp, and one of them is against Let It Rip. He lost,
Let me quickly lost
and
again.
yeah, three. He lost his 20, like his what, 12th, 21st, and 22nd game. Now he's playing his 24th game against Sri Bhargav. Let's look at that. Okay,
So,
it's
so
down on time.
just a quick quick facts about Master of Chess. He's played 1,744 games up until now. He has a FIDE rating. I'm not sure if this is a true FIDE rating, but he has a FIDE rating of 2147. Uh, and he's almost played for equivalent of 6 days in total yet.
Yep, that's
That's
like
almost,
for people not understanding, that's basically saying if you continuously play like without stopping, that's the equivalent time he's
yeah,
given. So that's
yes,
about like yeah,
exactly.
if you want
And
to calculate hours, you
he's a
just
member.
yep, he's a
He's a
member.
member of Lee Chess community since 2021, March 2021. So since March 2021 till today,
Yeah,
that's
about a
approximately
year and a half.
January of year. No, approximately 2 years now. He has played 6 days of those 2 years chess. He's given 6 days of his time of his life to chess. That's how it has been for him.
Yep,
41
and
points.
honestly, that's just Leeches telling us. He might have played on
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
chess.com
definitely,
or
definitely.
on the board. So, like on the board, games are never counted anywhere. You might just have a chessboard in your house and you keep playing. That's never counted anywhere, but it still counts in
Exactly,
your life.
exactly. Not just Lee Chess, he might be playing on other platforms as well. Chessler is playing on Lee Chess, he's playing on other platforms like
Yeah,
chess.com
chess.com. He might
and
be
some other
playing on.
platforms.
Yeah, he might be playing on mobile apps. You never know. He might be playing on a physical board.
Exactly.
He
Maybe
might
on
he
some,
might
maybe
just
some
be
sites
even playing
about.
in tournaments. Like he never played in physical boards. He might just be playing in like what community like open tournament, just like we have here. He might be playing on some other tournaments like for the past two
Definitely,
years,
definitely possible.
because
Also,
you never get that
rank
rating
two,
without playing.
rank two has been retained by Let It Rip with 39 points now. I'm not sure of the win rate that he has. 75% of the games have been won by him. Uh, I think, yeah, he is lost against Master of Chess, Arco Dipto, Needlich, and Master of Chess. So only the top boards have been lost by Let It Rip as well. Needlich is back with 40 points on the second rank, Arco Dipto on the fourth rank, Sribhav Gav, Sri Bhargav,
Yeah,
sorry,
Sri
my bad,
Bhargav.
Sri Bhargav 1308 on the fifth rank, Samyak on the sixth rank, Pushkar on the seventh rank, Udkandi on the eighth rank, Siddhartha playing on the ninth, and Mridul on the 10th rank. That is the leaderboard that's looking at us right now. And within a 50-second time frame, we'll be ending the biggest tournament ever hosted on Chesslers with
So far,
11 players. One, yeah, so far,
so far.
obviously, we'll be taking over this number within a week's time now. Almost $281. I would say that's about 22,000
Yeah,
INR. Yeah,
yeah, approximately.
22,000 INR. And also, for those who are new to Chesslers, Chesslers is the world's first platform where you can bet on your own skills. You can play chess. You can play the game that you love, the intellectual game of all time, chess. And you can earn money while playing these games one on one against other players or on the tournaments that will happen every day on 9:30 p.m. IST. Join us on our Telegram group, join us on our WhatsApp community to stay updated on all the details that are happening, all the events that are coming along.
Master of Chess just giving a very casual checkmate using a queen and a rook. I did see the last few moves, like the king running around like he's so scared, and then the very casual checkmate comes in, like taking the pawn and then going for the checkmate. Like never saw such a casual checkmate like so far. And he played pre
And
moves, and that was also a fact. He played pre moves most of the time because he was like 40 seconds up in a
so
1 minute game.
definitely he knew what was coming along, and he knew he could, just like Hikaru does, he knew how the moves would be coming along, and he just played those moves and just defeated the players on the board. I'm still processing the result. It's taking a while now
Yeah, we
to
do have
process
a
the
lot of
result.
people, so the more people we have, the more amount we need to process. That's how the results go.
So that's that's the achievement, I would say, for a platform, is where you start utilizing your resources to the maximum potential,
Yep,
and once you have this.
where you don't even think of scaling, but then you suddenly realize, like, do we have so many people that we are now slowing down? So we do have so many people. So just for a fact, we are very close to 1,000 people. Very close.
Yes, and I think within two
Yep.
more weeks we'll be better off. We'll be having those first 1,000 users on the Chesslers, and I have just processed the results. I have just ended the whole tournament. Master of Chess taking home 261 coins. That's approximately $5.24. Needless taking away 226 coins. It's approximately $4.52. Let It Rip with 238 coins. Arco Dipto with 238 coins. Sri Bhargav with 214 points. Almost everybody has taken home on the top five ranks almost $4.5. That's
Yep.
an amazing, amazing result coming along from the IIT Kanpur Chesslers Arena.
Yep. And what did you invest, like, from your point of view? Nothing. You just put in your 45 minutes and your skills, and that's it. You just get $5. That's how it works here.
Exactly,
You
exactly.
just put in your time, your efforts, and that's it.
Exactly, and that's what you would have played anywhere else. You would have been playing on leeches. You would have been playing on on chess.com or any other platform for that matter of fact, right?
Yep,
But now what you are also doing is you're playing with your skills. You're also making money out of it.
yep. You're making
That's
money out of
what
your skills.
Chesslers is all about. Exactly, exactly. That's what Chesslers is all about. Uh, for everybody or anybody who's new to the Chesslers stream, who's new to the Chesslers community, Chesslers is the world's first platform where you can bet money on the games that you play, on the game that you love, the intellectual game, chess. For you can play against players one on one. You can play on the tournaments that happen every day at 9:30 p.m. IST, Blitz and Bullet alternatively on different days. And also we have an upcoming feature called what is it called? The battles, the team battles. We
We
still
still
couldn't find
don't.
the
Yeah,
name of
we
it.
couldn't figure out the name. We are pretty slow on naming things. Just bear with us. But we are pretty decent on the actual implementation. So we will have the features out on time. We do care about our deadlines. Don't forget that. We did promise you
Yes,
that the previous weekend would be an arena, and we fulfilled it. The previous weekend was an arena. So the next
yes, and
weekend
also we
is a
have a
battle.
leaderboard. Yeah, the leaderboard is coming along as well. We'll be having weekly and monthly leaderboards for you folks to understand who are the top boards, who are the top players, who have been playing consistently on Chesslers over the period of time, and figure out these are the top ranks that you have to hold out for, you have to look out for. That is for you, chesslers.com. This has been amazing stream and an amazing day for the whole Chesslers team as well. We are crossing 613 players, almost 620 players now on the platform. The biggest tournament on the platform yet, with 281 coin, $281 bet, 117 players on the tournament, which has been the biggest one so far, and we'll definitely try to outrank this particular tournament within this week by the by the next Sunday or the Saturday. We'll definitely try that.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, Durgesh, back to you. Closing remarks, closing thoughts. Let's end the
Yep.
stream.
Let's close with like we always do quick tip for the new guys, and also a very quick fact coming from the team. We did have host like 21 tournaments so far, including the one today. So that's exactly what we said. 3 weeks, right? So 21 tournaments so far, and out of those 21 tournaments, we've like kind of had more than 3,000 games played on the Chesslers platform. So like 3,000 games in 3 weeks. That's like about 1,000 games a week on average. Like, what do you expect from
Damn,
people growing?
damn, damn,
Like
damn. I don't think Durgesh we have still counted today's tournament. I'm not sure if we have
like
counted
even
because
yeah, even
today's
if we count,
tournament.
it's like 1,000. So like what 750 games. So even if you don't count today's tournament, still 20 tournaments and somewhere around 2,200 games. If you include this one, it goes 3,000. But still, 3 weeks, 2,200 games. This included kicks it to like 3,000. If we if the growth is steady, and fingers crossed, we are definitely growing so fast. If we keep the same trajectory, I don't think will take much time crossing the 5,000 mark.
Will not be on the same trajectory, Durgesh. I assure you that the trajectory will be exponential from now on.
Yep, we have been
Team is
exponential so
invested,
far.
everybody's invested.
Yeah, we have been
Yeah, yeah,
exponential so
yeah.
far,
I mean,
and now it's going on a very different trajectory. Now we are going like straight up. So taking less time, growing faster. So that's how we are aiming for. And if we keep that trajectory, that whole mathematics stuff going on, then definitely crossing the 5,000 mark isn't too far. It's like a step away, just a step away. Okay, so that was a quick
all
fact
right,
from us.
Durgesh. Now on to the fact. Yes, what is today's chess fact for us?
Yeah, let's think and then give. Yep. Let's just give some more info to the guys about the thing I just talked about, the ICBM thing, right? Because that it's kind of fascinating. Why
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
just push your queen inside the opponent's whole like army? So, what you actually the whole point where this thing originated was from a video. I'm not sure what it's called. It was some ape society. I'm not sure. There is another name from B, but I'm completely forgetting the name. But it was a YouTube channel, and it was a meme stuff. It wasn't actually a gambit. It was basically just a meme stuff. Why would you name a gambit ICBM? There's just no point. So it was a meme, but it worked. Like, the thing that actually fascinated me was it actually worked. I'm not sure. It was a Master of Chess versus Needlich game, and who tried it? I'm completely forgetting it. Like it.
It was the Master of Chess versus Needlich, where Needlich lost. I think that was the second game
Yeah,
in
but who
of
played that
this.
gambit? Like who was on the
Master of Chess played that gambit, and
and he completely
Needlich.
he completely got away with it because the best part of this gambit is nobody expects it. Like, you just give away
Yep.
your piece, lowering out the king. Because see, what happens is you take away that pawn with your knight, okay, and the only piece that can take that knight away from that place is the king, because the queen is too far and it's blocked. So you take the king out, and then you put your bishop in front of the king with a check. Okay, and the only valid move for that king is to capture that bishop. He can't go back, he's still in check. All the other pieces are surrounding him. The only valid move that he can play is capturing that bishop. Once the king captures the bishop, the queen is free. It's not protected. It's just there, sitting there, staring at your queen. Use your queen staring at that queen. You just convert your queen into an intercontinental ballistic missile, launch it from your base into the opponent's base, get the queen, and get your queen back. Just where it was. Now you are down two pieces, obviously, and up a queen. You're still up a queen. That's basically like what, 2 points or 1 point up. I'm completely forgetting the point structure there, but you're something like that. So don't try this at home, guys. Don't try this at home.
So,
ICBMs are very dangerous. Yeah, you can definitely try that
but
gambit, but don't try the ICBM.
Dinesh, one thing we can do is we can definitely pin down the link to the video.
Yep.
I think Gotham or Chessbase India or somebody must have already done a very detailed analysis of this
Yeah,
ICBM
I
missile launch.
I do believe that I first got to know of this from Gotham video, so I'll just drop that somewhere in the comments or in the description, I believe, referencing that video. I think it was Born Ape Society or something like that. I'll just figure it out. I'll also drop that original video. Both are memes. Gotham basically did a better job of making us laugh over the actual one. But yeah, obviously that's how he grows. He just makes you laugh, and obviously he crushes you with his GM tactics. Yeah, obviously. I'm not sure. Like, is he a GM now or is he still an IM?
I'll back off from this conversation. I have no idea how they are working on this, but yeah, I would just want to take a leap of faith here and congratulate the winners of this tournament. Thank everybody for whoever has participated in this tournament today. It's been a good journey so far for us. Getting 1,000 users is something that we have been planning for a time now. We've already reached 613 mark. 11 117 players playing on Chesslers within the first 3 weeks. No, I did not imagine that. I don't think anybody in the team imagined that, but we have achieved it, and um, congratulations to everybody who's been part of Chesslers so far. And whatever is coming down, it's going to be great. We have lots and lots of features that are planned, lots and lots of things that make your whole journey fun, whole event fun, everything just something that you'll be loving to do. uh, that's all I wanted to say, and I would take the leave now. Back to Durgesh. Over to
Yeah,
you,
let's
whatever you
let's
want to
just
say.
close this out. Just don't forget, guys, everybody watching the stream, everybody on Chesslers, the platform is yours. You can drop in your suggestions to us. You can connect with us. We have community platforms available: Telegram, WhatsApp, email, whatever you prefer. Just connect with us. You could just connect with any of us. Like, we are all available in the groups. You can ping us individually but it would be better if you could just use the community groups. They are much more active. uh, you have any suggestions, you have bugs, issues, reports, something not working, something you want, any xyz thing, even if you want to share memes, it completely works. You just need to let us know. We handle it. We will make sure that there is definitely a discussion going on around the team, around the platform, that we do take care of the stuff. And if it gets sufficient votes, don't forget you also have that voting feature available on the Telegram groups. You can use the reaction ones. So if it gets sufficient features, sufficient if your feature or report or whatever your suggestion is gets sufficient votes, it gets priority. That's how it works. Just vote it. Like why even write down? Just use the voting feature, man. Like that's bloody there and we are using it. Like keep voting on stuff. Like everybody votes. If you are over 18, you definitely go to vote. Why not vote here? Even if you don't go to vote, just vote here. It doesn't take 18 plus here. So just vote, give us your suggestions, give us your things, give us whatever you think about the platform. We are completely on our toes and wide-eyed open. So we are definitely looking at everything, listening everything. We definitely have an oversight of what's happening in the community groups. That whole team is available to you. Let us know, connect with us, and the platform will be built based around what you let us know. So the platform is for you to use, for you to play, for you to get around, for you to navigate. So if you have any problems, just let us know. We'll handle it. With that, let's close the stream for the day. Have a very good night, and it's cold out there, like you say. It's cold out there. Get a hat, get your socks, stay in your beds, and we'll get back to you tomorrow with another new friendly stream. Good night.
All right. See you. Bye.
See